What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of No Cap Conversation. Where we say what people think, but they don't say out loud. It's your host, Missy Bangs, and today's topic is unpopular opinions, unpopular topics, because today we're getting uncomfortable. So we're talking cheating, relationship, money, loyalty, etc. All the juicy stuff that you guys love to deny and be delusional about.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Are people really in love or just afraid to be alone? I know a lot of motherfuckers are afraid to be alone. Not me though. I love being alone, not gonna lie to you. It gets lonely, but I ain't afraid to be alone. Like, if it gets lonely, I just pick up my little blunt and just smoke it up. And I think about, like, hey, I don't need nobody. I got this blunt in my cat. I don't need nobody bothering me. I don't need nobody wasting my time. I don't need nobody, like, being in my space, taking my energy away from me. So, people settle because they're scared to be alone, which is no cap. I believe it's no cap. If you believe it's no cap or you believe it's cap, comment down below what you think. Because in my opinion, unpopular opinion is that people are delusional for a lot of reasons. I feel like I had a delusional moment in life a couple times in different phases of my life, for sure. But I come to the conclusion that I'm delusional about fucking with niggas. That's what the fuck I'm delusional about. I need to just stop. I need to stop and realize that I don't fuck with niggas.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I look at you from, I swear to God, like, there's a difference between having an attraction and like a connection. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what people get that shit confused. That's why that's why a lot of y'all be ended up in a relationship that you didn't even know you was even in because of that right there. Like, be honest. Are people in love or just comfortable? I personally am over the comfortableness. Like, when I notice you're comfortable before me, you gotta go.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Or you just like off rip, like just comfortable, like off the bat. Like, no first date, no nothing. Yeah, no. And honestly speaking, it comes with being afraid of also starting over or just like keeping to yourself because you're so used to depending on somebody and not being able to have like your solo moment to yourself, because sometimes it's not healthy to always be in a relationship. That's when it's like, bitch, when the fuck are you gonna be alone and just like center yourself with the ground? Okay, ground yourself, push all the distractions away, focus on yourself. Okay, like that's it, focus on yourself. I'm gonna say this because someone else won't. Some of y'all not in love. You just don't want to be lonely at night. Okay? No cap or cap. Being single is better than most relationships. No cap. Here's another unpopular topic: cheating. I say it's not unpopular. I'll say this is a very popular topic. What's the unpopular part is when people get debatable with the, oh, he cheated, but he loves me still. You cheated, you don't love me, you never loved me. So it's like, which one? You can love somebody and still cheat? Look at yourself in the mirror and answer that question. Because respectfully, no.
No, no, no.
Yeah, no. You gotta go. Or I'ma go. Ain't no having your cake and eating it too. Respectfully. If that's not the discussion we discussed prior, like entering the relationship, you fucking with another bitch is a no. Especially if you be sneaking about it. That we're not doing that. Is cheating about lack of love or lack of discipline? Cause I remember my ex cheated and nigga was still jacking. He loved me, but like actions speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you never did. Fuck what you say. Yeah, actions said and spoke louder than anything in the motherfucking world. Cause that shit was kept not hidden because you ain't hid that shit too well. You feel me? You kept it to yourself for as long as you could, but it wasn't hidden well enough. Plus, bitch wanted that shit to come out eventually, and then God did me a favor twice with your ass. So yeah, it's definitely a lack of discipline for sure when it comes to cheating and a lack of self control. I don't give a fuck. Like, can someone mess up and still genuinely love you? Yes, depending on the mess up. Okay, depending on the mess up. If you cheat, is that a mess up? Like, I don't understand that. Like, you messed up. Oh, I was drunk. I messed up, babe. I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. Like, okay, let's say it never happens again. You really had a slip up. How you confuse your girl with another female? Like, why would you wanna just do that? And then fuck your girl raw the next day. Like, how can you sleep at night? And then you fuck another bitch raw on top of that. Like, that's disrespectful. There's so many ways to cheat. There's micro cheating, which is like, hiding text messages from your partner. Like, if you're being sneaky and hiding shit from your partner that you don't want them to see, you is micro cheating. You're micro cheating. Because if your partner don't know about it and it's something that they not gonna like and involves another person, a nigga or a bitch that you know you shouldn't be messing with, you is micro cheating. Now you speaking to one person and y'all kind of been texting and flirting and da 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 yada. Like, oh, I wish we can see each other. That's when the cheating escalates because now, not only are you texting, now you planning on seeing this bitch too. Yeah, you bugging. Cap or no cap. Emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating. I feel like both. Because some people can, to be honest, it's 50-50 for me, but then I'll lean more towards, oh my god, this is honestly a hard ass question for myself. Because I definitely know how it feels to fuck somebody and have no emotion. Like no type of feelings for this motherfucker. It's just sex.
Oh my god! Wow!
I don't like you that much. I'm not in love with you, my guy. I feel like emotional cheating might be worse. So it's no cap. Because ex gonna say it meant nothing, but then ends up with the bitch. So you emotionally cheated too. So I feel like it's worse because especially if you guys are romantically involved, there was feeling involved between the two of you before that person stepped out. So that's why it's like, that's when bitches and niggas be like, oh, did you love them? Like, why would you fuck them if you didn't love them? You know what I'm saying? So that's why emotions might be worse because that's when it's like, you ain't fucking love me if you gonna fuck somebody else. Like, what the fuck? You capping, my guy. I could relate because I think I did it too. I was like 16, 17 maybe, most likely 17, and I was in this like toxic relationship with this girl, and we were like on and off. So when we were off, I started talking to some other girl, and when we got back on, but I was still talking to this girl. I was still talking to Shorty. I didn't stop talking to Shorty despite me going back, kind of still going back messing with my ex when I should have not been messing with my ex if I was talking to somebody new. But my ex wanted that person I was talking to become my third, and I was not with it because I knew she wouldn't not be with it because she didn't like my ex. So why the fuck would I do that to Shorty? You know what I'm saying? Like, no. That bitch used to cheat, but she used to definitely tell me I wasn't in love with that girl, but I knew with my ex though, it wasn't no emotion behind it. It was just her fucking people. Like she wanted to be a hoe, but she also wanted to be in a relationship. I'm not. I mean, I'm not gonna speak for her, so I'm not gonna sit here and say she wanted to be a hoe and then also in a relationship. But it's like I feel like she wanted control, like have me as like her bitch while she go do other shit, and like she wanted her cake and eat it, and I wasn't gonna let her. Like that's what it was. Some people don't cheat because they don't love you. They cheat because they lack self control. Like I said before, it's self control. If I could be in a room full of half naked men, I would not fuck them if I see the person that I love in the same room as them. Now, if I'm in a room with like a few bad bitches, me and Peg gonna have to take a few back with us. Like, we having an orgy party.
Yeah, boy.
Listen, I love a cute face. So if I see a pretty girl and we drunk and like we flirting because we drunk, 9 times out of 10, I am the type to kiss and make up with my friends. Like, there's a few people that I've friends with that I made out with just cause, and there was never like I'm definitely gonna kiss my friends if I'm feeling you and I think you cute. Not feeling you in that way though. Chill, you my friend for a reason. I'm definitely exposing myself right now. But this is the whole point, no cap. The truth gonna come out whether we like it or not. And I'm gonna be the one to say it. So you might as well keep tuning in. Press the subscribe button while you at it. Let's move on to the next topic. Real life truth. Moolah, Mooney, right? Hard work don't always pay off. Like, I've been doing YouTube since I was 12. Like, 12, 13. I still got some of my vlogs in my other channel, in my vlogging channel. Yeah, I ended up turning this channel into a vlogging channel. But I don't know. I'm anyways. And I had so many dreams. Like, I'm just a dreamer. Like, I dream big. Like, I be wanting all my dreams to come true all at once. But I'm impatient with myself, even with friends and shit. Like, I'm patient with people, but like myself, I'm not. Like, I want so much for myself because I want to be successful. I want to be able to be like, I want to leave a mark. That's what it is. I want to leave a fucking mark. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna be the next Alex Cooper. Like, Alex, sign me up, please. Let me be in your podcast. Like, Guard Daddy, like, iconic. We got no cap conversation. X call her daddy. Like,
let's fucking do this.
once I get an official studio for my podcast, we be there. But right now, we just got the lighting and the good looks. It's okay. We still here though. Do you think success is about luck or effort? Of course, you gotta put effort. Effort is for everything and anything. You put effort at work, you put effort in a relationship, you put effort in a fucking test to pass, right? Sometimes it can be luck. It could be luck, but 9 times out of 10, I feel like effort play a part better than luck. The environment matters more than your mindset. Cap or no cap? I feel like I'm asking myself hard questions, and I don't like that. Like, it does. It does matter. Because sometimes you can push it in your mind and then stop yourself from an opportunity because you're so comfortable in your environment. So you do have to leave out of that environment and out of that space in order to evolve. So I think I'm gonna say no cap to that as well. Okay. So when it comes to friends, like what I was gonna mention earlier, support. People only support you when it benefits them. Um, I've definitely felt fake support from people today. People today. People today. Like, there's so many motherfuckers who I do not speak to no more because of the simple fact that people do grow apart, for one. People have different paths, different goals, different ambition. And me, I want to be successful. I want to do better for myself and do it for myself and do it by myself. Like, I don't want to hand out, but it's sometimes nowadays it's kind of difficult, especially with the stream world and the podcasting taking over. It's crazy how life changed before our eyes, bro. And it's like we have to be quick to adapt to the change. Like, we don't get no time to settle in. Like, we have to time, like I said, time don't stop for nobody. Like, stop trying to soak it all, like trying to soak it all in one at a time. Like, no, nigga. Next year, life gonna still be different. Every year is a new change. Like, it's change happening every single day. Sometimes you don't realize it until it's like a little down the line because you let time go by. It's just that simple. You let time go by. Do people switch up when you start leveling up? Of course. I'm not gonna sit here and say I leveled up, but I'm definitely gonna sit here and say ever since I moved, the less and less and less motherfuckers reach out. But then they so quick, and I don't give a fuck who feel away. But what the fuck I'm about to say? So quick to tell me they miss me and want to see me and all this bullshit, but it's like flights go both ways. Flights go both ways. I do not give a fuck. That's all I'm gonna say. And that comes with cutting people off, and then it's like when people realize they cut you off, and the silent cutoff is crazy too. Like, you don't hear from a motherfucker ever again. I've done that to so many people because I realized like sometimes I don't need to address certain things. I don't need to. I really don't need to. I don't owe you an explanation. That's the problem. And that's why I say people are delusional. I don't owe you an explanation. Deuces. The fuck? Like, people outgrow people all the time, and I believe in that shit, and I stand on it because I've done it before. We all done it. People grow apart. Like, it is what it is. Is cutting people off on a regular is a healing mechanism, or are you just avoiding? What you avoiding? Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't outgrow people you love, and that is no cap. Just because you love them doesn't mean they fit into your future. And a lot of people that I cut off did not fit into the puzzle of my life. The next topic, I know people are not gonna like this one. Healing. 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 Okay? people can become an excuse at a certain point. Like how many times you gonna be healing? You know what I'm saying? Like, did you give birth? That's healing. You need time to recover. You're healing, right? You just gave birth. That's healing. She needs to heal her body, right? You just left a relationship. You need time to heal from that heartbreak. That's healing, right? After a while, though, if you keep going back to that motherfucker, is you really healing? Or you just repeating the same mistakes? Because we're not doing that. The repetition and going back. You get one chance. At one point, does healing turn into avoiding accountability? I think all the time, because I'm still learning that. Okay? I'm learning because we all grow in life differently in different timing and different paths. Everybody's walking their own path, right? Everybody has their own path to walk. We don't all walk it together. We don't hold hands when we walk the path. We gotta walk it on our own and learn by mistakes. However, yes, mistakes can happen, but as long as you take accountability and own that shit. But sometimes it does take a lot of work. It don't take 3 months, 6 months, 2 years. Like it could take a person a really long time to really like find themselves and really figure out what the fuck they want in life. And sometimes they just wanna not settle for less. Like, but sometimes you gotta give it up with the healing shit. Like, heal for as long as you can. But just because you're healing does not mean you don't deserve to be loved on. Someone will heal, excuse me, someone will love you while you're still healing. Someone will love the unhealed version of you, and they will love the healed version of you because they're walking the walk with you. They're being there for you. They're just your support system. That's all they are to you. They're supporting whatever it is that you need support on, but you guys are still building that relationship as you heal. You guys can heal together, even though that just say this person is already healed and like got the shit together, but they fuck with you for real. They gonna do that walk with you no matter what. Like, and eventually that person gonna bring the best side of you instead of the worst side of you. Everybody has a toxic side. No cap. Because I do too. Toxic toxicity in a relationship is what's damaging in a lot of relationships nowadays. And people like to settle for those. Like, ew, red flag, red flag. And I think ignoring red flags is plays a part in it for sure. Like me, when I tell you I'm a Taurus. Obviously, when we see red, we want to charge. We see it and we still go towards it, but it's like we kind of stay there a little bit, and it's like we kind of fill you out and like give you the benefit of the doubt, and it's like, damn. All right, I guess strike three is the limit. Nah, after strike one, you gotta go. I'm fucking strike three. Like, I'm not doing it again. I don't think I care how minor it is either. I'm not into the toxicness. Like, once I see you trying to control what I do, what I say, what I wear, who I chill with, even if it's like a guy coming over to my crib and they just a friend, who the fuck are you to control that? The fuck? I'll tell you who they are, and that's it. Ain't shit happening. You either trust me or you don't. And if you don't, that's your insecurity, and you got to go because that person been in my life longer than you have been. So unless they did something to you personally that I'm not okay with, and I'm gonna check them. And if it causes the friendship, then it causes the friendship. But If they didn't do shit to you, why the fuck you is trying to dictate who the fuck I chill with? It's not happening. That's toxic, and that's a red flag, and I ain't here for that. You come this way, we strict on this side, so we come with a program. Ain't no games over here. Let's get into the game. Cap or no cap? Some friends secretly compete with you. No cap. Love makes people ignore red flags on purpose. On purpose. Um, no cap. I feel like people uses it's not just love, but like if they're so attracted to that person, like, oh my god, they're so cute though. And they like, I'm gonna give them another chance despite the red flag that they just experienced until they run into another one. Not everyone deserves closure. No cap. I used to be such a big horny person for fucking closure. I think it was an excuse to fuck. I said it. It's definitely, especially if it depends. But 9 times out of 10, every person that I needed closure with, I definitely wanted to fuck. I'll be shaved. Well, I waxed. I'll be waxed. I'll be like ready to go. Like shit. Pull up on me. We need to talk real quick, especially that car sex. Who you kidding? Not everybody's like that, but I'm saying I had it a few times where like it definitely was for sex. Fucking closure. Like I just want to fuck one more time. Like like whatever happens tomorrow is tomorrow. But right now, this is what the fuck I want. Okay. Some of y'all ignoring red flags because you like the attention, which is a fact. No cap. And I get it. You haven't gotten attention in a while. You like how this person is telling you all these sweet things in your ear that you want to hear, but it is deep down. You know damn I'm fucking well. They just playing to get in your pants. And it's okay. Like we live and we learn. And we listen and we don't judge. Okay? Alright, we're gonna wrap it up here. This is the third episode of No Cap Conversations with Unpopular Topics. I'm your host, Missy Banks. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, Missy Banks. Alright. And also subscribe to my Twitch. I am gonna start live streaming more often. Yeah. So this was obviously unpopular opinions, and I already know somebody probably mad, but I don't give a fuck. All right, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Share with somebody who basically needs to hear the truth. Take some notes. It might make you feel better. This is No Cap Conversations, where we always keep it real. Bye, guys.